Alright, for today's tutorial, we're going to do something a little bit more educational. As you see here, I've got some math facts for us, pretty simple math facts at that, and then some numbers. So we're going to do a simple matching game. You can do this with math or with some vocabulary terms from your other classes. It's all up to you. The setup is pretty simple. I have some math facts set up already and then some numbers on the side here, but I'll show you how I did that. So if I hit on the background, my backdrops, I'm going to hit text. I'm just going to insert a text, 1 times 4. And I'm going to size that up and stick it right there. Alright, so that adds that math fact in. Then I just grabbed one of these flower designs off of here, went into my sprites. There's the flower shape. Now the original flower shape is pretty big, so I went into looks, set size, 50%. Alright, and there we go. Now when we do our game, we want, when we move the correct math, when we move the correct number over to the correct math fact, then we want this to turn green. So I'm going to start it here and show you how that works. I grab the number, set it over here, it turns green. Oh, it's correct. Grab the next one, set it there. It lets you know that your vocabulary term was correct. Okay, but we haven't set this one up yet. And so when I start it again, it'll reset it. So to do that, to get our 4, we need to go into our sprites. I'm going to hit letters over here, and I grabbed these pixelated numbers here and went into costumes for them and added another costume. And we could pick whatever color we want here. What are we going to do? We already have a purple. I don't have a bluish. Let's do a bluish. Alright, so there's our bluish one. Set it there. So when we start the script, we want the 4 always to come back here, because of course we can move it around. So we're going to get our event when clicked. Motion, it's going to go back to the spot where it currently is. So no matter where we move it, when we click the arrow, the flag, it will come back to that spot. And then the only thing really left is when doing this, we want it to turn that green color when the correct number is over it. So we go into the events, when clicked, we want this to be the appropriate size. We also want it to be the appropriate costume. So because this is going to be turning green when we hit the flag again, we want to make sure that it's the right costume. So we're going to do a second costume here for our flower, and we're going to pick that dark green for the middle and then the light green for the outside. I think that's the same as the other ones. So this is our second costume that we just created. So when we click the flag, it's going to go to the original costume. Now when the correct number is over it, we want it to go to the other costume. So we hit a forever there, and then if a certain color is touching it, then it's going to switch costumes to costume flower shape 2. And then we get to select this, a little box here, and click the blue, and now it should have the same text as in all the rest of these flowers. Right now it's green, but as soon as we hit the flag, see, it corrects itself. We grab this, put it over our math fact, and there we go. It tells you it's correct. So you can do this with math. You can do this with other vocabulary. Change the background, make it more interesting if you want. Just something that tells you it's correct when you put it over the correct one. Now if I take this and I put it over here, nothing's going to happen, right? But if I put it on the correct one, it turns green. So there you go. Have fun with it.